Okay, my name is Elise Scheme. I teach 3rd grade at Summit Elementary in Smithfield. This will be my 6th year teaching. I'm excited. I love it. I love using technology in my classroom and was very excited to build a Canvas course for my 3rd graders. There's a lot of things that parents don't have access to that I would like to give them access to. So that was my motivation. Was primarily for parents to get different reading materials or extra assignments, as well as maybe give my students the opportunity to do some assignments online. So, starting with the home page, this is my home page. I have 3 modules. I have reading, math, and writing. The reading module is our weekly stories from our Basil, and each story will be listed here on the weekly stories page. The first story is Charlie McButton, and on this page I have the read aloud, the reading response, my spelling test, and a comprehension quiz. The read aloud portion is kind of my cool and exciting thing. Not that it's that cool and exciting, but one thing that I had a problem with over and over is the parents didn't have access to the stories that we were reading in class, so they couldn't really help their student with their homework if they, not that it was homework, but it was in-class assignments that if they needed to take them home, they didn't have access to the story. So this was huge for me. I put a link to the Read Aloud, which is a YouTube link. And
When Charlie McButton Lost Power.
They have the story of the week. So that should be helpful for my parents and students. Okay, then I also have a reading response. This is just a question of the week that the students will respond to online to give them kind of some practice with that, typing and completing some online assignments. There is a rubric, and I've wanted to get better at using rubrics, so that's something I'm happy to start implementing more, is some rubrics that are attached right to the assignment. Then I'm going to try this year to have their spelling test online, where it will automatically grade it. So for the spelling test, I just recorded each word and as an audio file, and then they spell the word. So for example, there's question 1.
Basket. The girl carried her vegetables in a basket.
So we'll try that out. Other than it sounding like I'm in a cave, I like that idea that it is automatically graded, and the kids again can practice typing online. So back to the reading module, the last thing I have is their comprehension quiz. And that also will be taken online and graded automatically. So, back to my home page, I have math, and we'll have each chapter listed on this page, which will bring them to, each chapter will have its own page, and there will be a link for math lessons, little video clips of the math lesson, some, I'll show you that. So the first 3 are math lessons I found online that someone else had done. I don't really love them because they're extra long and wordy. The 1.6 is one I did, where I just took an example problem, did it really quick, so parents, mostly for parents, so that they can see how we're teaching the concept. So there's 3 that I found from someone else, and then 1.6 that I made myself on Explain Everything, an iPad app. So there will be lessons for every chapter that parents can go view, and students will have their own math assignment, but just in case they lose it, because we know they will, there's a link that will download a copy of the math lesson. So, and then the last button on the math pages will be Math Quick Checks, and those are going to link to Go Math. There's a Go Math online website, so I want that to link to their quick checks, but I couldn't get it up because they're importing classes or doing whatever they need to do at the district, so it was unavailable for me to link. Back to the home page, my last module is writing, so I'm hoping to put several writing assignments since they will be taking the writing test online. They'll be reading the information for their writing test online. So I broke it down into informational writing and persuasive writing. Those are the two that third grade are tested on. So I have an example of informational writing. There's the polar bear project that we're going to do. They have text that they'll read. So this is a PDF that I just uploaded, and they can read about the polar bears on the PDF, and then after they read about it, they can go write about it. So then they'll write about it here, and there's the rubric that's attached, and I couldn't show you the assignment because it's locked until the week that we're doing it, but it's just a text entry assignment. So that's basically how I have mine set up. It's pretty simple, lots of tables and icons for them to click on for third graders. That seemed to be the easiest format. Here are my modules and how I have all the pages listed in the modules. So that's how I would use Canvas in a third grade classroom.